Can you tell me when we're recording, Keezy?
Why?
Well, yesterday you did it, and I had no idea that we were recording.
But you did a 15-minute monologue on getting caned.
And that's true. When have we ever had a 15-minute chat about anything outside of work?
Yeah, that's true. But it started off as one of those convos where it was just an off-air convo, and then I realised we were balls deep in it.
Well, it started with a kiss.
It started with a kiss.
That's not how it goes, is it?
Never thought it would come to this. Actually, that might be one.
It started with a kiss.
It's started with a kiss.
Oh, God.
That is how it goes.
Oh, Jesus. That's going to be my throbber, though.
Hot chocolate.
I'm going to warn you now.
Oh.
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate, baby.
But you'll know when the outro's recording because you'll hear the outro, Edmund.
Minogue had a shocker coming into the studio today. Did douche with his lunch all over the ground there.
That was not good, man.
It's up on the Hodaki Big Show story on Instagram if you want to see it.
I came in. I had there with a Tupperware container where I'd taken the lid off, and it was sitting underneath the container itself. And I was holding it, had my 4 fingers underneath, hand some people call it, and just holding the top with a thumb, and I applied too much pressure on that top wall there.
And it just went...
Douche. Oh, I was straight down on my knees.
I thought you'd fainted or something. I genuinely thought you'd fainted.
Right, and yet you made no attempt to come round and see how I was.
No, I was like... You know when you just freak out?
Oh, yeah.
And you're a bit like...
You got an emergency, old key.
But then I was looking at Pugs and he had a big grin on his face.
All I saw was you with your ass in the air.
I know. I heard the door behind me open. I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even notice all the shit all over the ground. There's just that magnificent ass.
And Keezy, that's a goodie. And then Keezy, the healthy eater, said, what is that shit? Rice?
Well, it was all yellow. It's like yellow. It had turmeric all over it or something.
Funnily enough, actually, fellas, I don't know if this ever happens to you. When I parked today...
Half a mongrel?
No.
Full mongrel.
And I was going... I parked in the car and I thought, I'm not going to make it to work without wheeze. So I did wheeze there at Sky City.
In the car park?
No, in the toilet.
What?
Wash my hands and stuff. Ew. And then as I was walking... When I arrived in... At work, I realised it was a massive wet patch right over my sort of shirt around my groin area, and it looked like I'd jerked off on myself. Like I just come all over myself.
Oh, you've got a really small load these days, so it wouldn't have looked like that.
Is that a thing as you get older? You get smaller loads?
Theoretically speaking. Yeah. I don't know. Because I'm wondering, because I've got certainly my load is reduced.
Yeah, I think when I think about it, my load is pretty reduced.
Oh, well, I used to masturbate 18 times a day when I was a younger man.
Yes.
In my early 40s. You had to be careful, man. You had to be quick.
Yeah.
So you come right over the top of your fucking head there.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, fuck yeah.
So you'd hit yourself in the head.
I remember
I could, but fortunately I've got a crooked urethra, so it would always it would angle, go over my shoulder.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, but it's fucking, as I say, it's like a melted ice cream.
I remember once on the headboard.
So you were sitting up leaning against the headboard and it hit the headboard?
Well, I don't know, even that I was lying down. Yeah. And douche on the headboard there.
Leave that there.
And actually, I didn't realise at the time. I didn't even think about it until I came back into my room. And
you came back in, did you?
Burnt a hole in it,
half an hour later, and there was like, what the... Someone spilt glue all over my headboard.
Someone spilled a litre of glue on my headboard.
Bugs
but yeah, it's not like that now, is it?
No.
So it is definitely, as you get older, it reduces.
Yeah.
Which is a shame, because it's quite funny.
I don't know if it reduces or just the velocity reduces.
I don't know if you need to have a massive load when you're an old chap, you know? You don't need to have a massive load. I just don't.
Needs?
You don't. Wow. You know,
do
if you're
you
a young
need
person,
a massive load?
Do you think that your orgasm is elongated? Is your orgasm reduced these days? I mean, shorter.
I don't know.
Is it like ow?
Depends how many fingers I've got in there.
Right.
How long?
Do you remember Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say something then, but I thought better of it. Yeah, I think I do. I think I do remember them being longer.
You sure you weren't just like high or drunk or anything?
Oh, I might have been, but...
Yeah. Because what do you want?
Don't know.
Tell you what, the old orgasm on the old basil there.
Good eating.
Good times.
Really?
Good times, man. Yeah.
I think, I recommend the basil for that.
Yes.
For the love making.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
Never done it?
Really?
No.
It's good, man. I know. I don't think I ever had before, but it's bloody good.
It's good shit.
Oh, I had. I definitely had.
Oh yeah, you had.
Yeah, but
My
you're the
God,
man, though.
I was a bit
you're
of a
the
rooter.
champ. Yeah.
You're a
But
fucking weapon, though.
With your long orgasms
And your massive load.
and your huge projectile jizzes.
I used to be,
Clip
I
this
used
off for the show, would you?
I used to be a bit of a chatter too. Bit of a,
Oh, you talk some filth.
yeah.
What sort of thing?
Like, oh, yeah, you like
I mean,
that.
I don't. I'm
How
not
much
gonna,
for half an hour?
I'm not getting into the details, but I was an expressive lover.
Oh, really? Oh, so you'd be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I've never been into that.
Yeah.
Silence.
Yeah, I'm silent as the
I
grave.
am silent as a grave now. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong.
Just silent and just intent concentration.
In
Just-
your
And
case,
heavy
Just
breathing.
pounding away and dripping sweat. Hey. Just sweat pouring off your nose.
look, I've never seen Pug so appalled.
You're not allowed to use one of these bits to play on the show. Though. This is shocking.
Except when he goes, yeah.
Shall I start recording now?
Rootin', eh? How about the old rootin'?
Yeah, the old shag.
I'll start recording now. All right, here we go.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keezy. The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Fan of the Hodaki Big Show podcast? Make sure you check out more from Jace, Mike and Keezy on their Instagram and TikTok at Hodaki Big Show. Or tune into them 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hodaki. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, g'day, you mad bastards. Imagine if the stuff we were chatting about was on the potty.
You were saying
Man.
off air that you used to do massive loads.
That's true.
Did I actually say that specifically, though?
No, you didn't.
No.
Nah, it wasn't exactly that.
No, I mean...
Distance-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's all right. We'll stop that. Do you guys want to do any advice or anything?
Oh, if you've got something.
Yeah, I think we did get... Pugs just sent us one through there on the old...
There.
Okay. Hey, sickos, I need help. I'm a builder and I've been doing work on the company CEO's house. The toilet roll holder needs fixing, which naturally is next to the toilet. Who would have thought? The issue is... In order to secure the toilet roll holder, I have to lean over the toilet bowl to access the screws that hold the holder together. Every time I've gone in to fix the problem, the 21-year-old son of the CEO has left 3 keysies in the bowl for me.
Keys in the bowl.
Each time I've walked out of the toilet vomiting in my own mouth, unable to finish the job. So do I tell the CEO that her lazy fuck son does steamers and doesn't flush? Do I brave it? Do I pick the keysy out of the toilet and place it in the letterbox? Please help. Thanks, mate.
That's from Kiko Hibbs. What's a
Hibbs.
keysy, by the way? Someone's dropped their keys in the bowl. That's weird.
It's an interesting one, isn't it? What do you reckon, Hoity J?
It was actually funny because I went into the our bogs here at NZME
The outbox.
and God, they're just horrific. And I was thinking to myself today about the abominations that people leave behind in those things. And I've often wondered what the hell's going on for people like that. As I say, I do 3 perfect tubes every morning. But
Have you ever done 4? Or is it always in multiples of 3?
no, it's always 3.
Yeah.
Right. So if you skip a day, it doesn't come out as 6?
No. No.
Right.
I don't know why people...
You're trying again.
I don't know why people have an issue flushing the toilet. Unless it's, they've done the half flush and walked away and she hasn't, because they're a keysy.
That can happen.
Yeah,
It does happen.
If
But I always wait and see
Yes, same.
what the damage is.
Same. But also, occasionally you get quite buoyant poos.
Oh, yeah.
Real floaters. You know what I mean? That's maybe they're aerated or something. I don't know.
Depends what you've eaten. If you've eaten a lot of
Twisties, for
or like
example.
air fried stuff,
Cheese
yeah.
balls.
Yeah, cheese balls.
So if you've eaten a bag of cheese balls on the way home,
A bag of cheese balls a day.
and they become very porous, and therefore,
They're like pumice.
yeah, but
Pumice.
you've got 3 little pool noodles floating there, 3 perfect tubes.
but in a to expand the conversation out a little bit,
Yeah.
that is quite a dilemma when you get the boss's family or whatever, and they get put underneath you on the construction site or at your workplace, and you're aware of the fact that you're dealing with the boss's son and or daughter. It's quite a
common
tricky conundrum.
But it's a common sitcom scenario, that isn't it? I've seen that quite a few times on shows about detectives or doctors or whatever, where the young kid doesn't want to listen because he doesn't have to because his dad or his mum owns the company. It doesn't, yeah.
It's true, man.
What do you reckon, Mogi?
I reckon old mate here needs to harden up. And I don't use that term very often. But he's got a massive steamer in the toilet, and all he has to do is put the seat down,
And
sit
get on
on the
with it.
seat, and finish the job, man. Do you know what I mean?
What,
I want to be able to give advice to people. If they're going to just send in stuff like this where they're just moaning, do you not think?
I'm just trying to clarify what you mean. That he goes and just lays his steamer down anyway on top of the steamer.
See,
No,
that's
but he's
good,
going.
yeah.
He's going in there to fix. He's
Oh,
going
the
there to
toilet
fix
roll.
something.
The toilet roll.
holder.
Yeah,
so you
well,
go
yeah.
in there, you close the seat, you sit on the seat, you fix the roll holder. You're out of there in 2 minutes. How hard is it to fix a toilet roll holder? Easy. My one's busted at my house. Has been for months. I haven't fixed it, but I imagine it would be easy.
I tried to put a toilet roll holder in my second toilet, but now I just have the rolls in a basket.
Yeah, that's the goer.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have the basket next to the toilet?
No, in front of the toilet.
In front of the
Or
toilet?
do you have it sitting on top of the cistern?
the cistern?
Yeah, no, just in front.
In the okay, because anything beside the toilet, like where the toilet brush goes, usually, it's going to be covered in like
There's two sides
piss
to a
splatter
toilet, though.
everywhere. You know
Yeah,
what I
well,
mean?
that's why I have it in front of me, Keith.
Yeah.
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 In front of you, where?
Well, like if I'm sitting
Is
on
it
a
a
toilet.
Is this only got a toilet in it? Is this just like a second toilet, or is it a whole bathroom?
No, it's just a second toilet.
With a small basin.
No, there's no basin in there.
It doesn't
a
sound
toilet.
like there'd be room. You got it in a basket. You could be kicking it every time you walk in.
It is a very small room. It's about so wide.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
And
metre and a half.
Probably half the distance between me and you.
Metre and a half.
Yeah, metre and a half.
Yeah.
Sounds a perfect
and,
medium.
and it's got a toilet in there.
Oh, that's handy.
And that's it.
What about a light?
Oh, it's got a light in there.
Does
and
it have a light
and
switch?
And some Louvre
How
windows.
wide's the old? How wide is it?
Meter?
Meter.
What,
and
the
how
toilet?
wide's the basket?
Oh,
Yeah, half a metre.
oh no.
Oh, it's covering up a lot of
a
space.
third of a meter.
40 centimetres.
I'll get a toilet roll holder if I was you.
30 centimeters.
Is it working for you, man?
Yeah.
Good. All right. That's the main thing.
And what I can tell you, and also, is that I
Have been jizzing against your headboard?
I have had the same.
Let's keep that off air, Mike. all right?
I've had the same book in there that I've been reading for about 4 years.
What is it?
It's about the rise of the radical right with Trump.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a non-fiction.
4
book.
years?
Probably longer. In
How
fact,
can it be longer?
well, because it was written as he came
During
to power.
During his... Yeah, right.
Yeah, and that's 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Do you read it or do you use it to wipe your ass because you're massively
read it.
right?
I read it every single time, and I've probably read this book 10 times. And it's funny, actually, because my daughter came back from Australia and she said, Jesus, Dad, you still got that fucking book in the toilet.
Is that your toilet?
No. But that's... I like to... we've got a toilet in the ensuite,
Yeah.
but I don't like to use that
No.
because I don't
It's too
like...
close
'cause-
to-
Yeah.
The bedroom. You don't want
I'm
poos
not
clinging
like-
to your pillow.
Yeah, I don't like do what a Keezy does. And,
I don't
just-
have an ensuite.
and does a big steamer that just wafts into the bedroom.
Yeah.
So I like to be away from everyone when I do my
Who else
tubes.
uses that hallway toilet?
Occasionally my youngest.
Yeah.
that's pretty much it, really.
Yeah, because your wife's got no problem using the ensuite.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how that goes.
Yeah, she doesn't give a shit.
Your Horaki Big Show Keezy word of the day is...
What a weird podcast this has been. Cistern.
We've already done that one.
Did we do that yesterday?
Yes, cistern.
Day before yesterday, it was Keezy's one.
Oh, right.
Of all the words in the world.
Headboard.
Yeah.
Headboard.
Head.
Nice. Don't forget to send all the Keezy words in at the end of the week to the Hodaki Big Show on Instagram. We'll ring someone on Monday. Bug assault gun, BK vouchers, movie tickets, Hodaki merch. Shit, it's good. No, we don't have that, Pugs. Is it? Yes. We don't. Okay, don't worry. Thank you.